Yesterday, we learned that the economy lost another 651,000 jobs in the month of February, which brings the total number of jobs lost in this recession to 4. In total, our budget would bring discretionary spending for domestic programs as a share of the economy to its lowest level in nearly. Over the past few years, total out-of-pocket costs for people with insurance rose by a third. In total, we are doubling funding for the federal Pell Grant program to help students who depend on it. And it continues this year for a total of $400 per individual and $800 per couple per year. We've deployed over 1,100 vessels, about 24,000 personnel, and more than 2 million total feet of boom to help contain it. Over the last few years, the annual number of miles driven by Americans has stayed roughly the same, but the total amount of gas we use has been going down. Residents, priests, shopkeepers, who carried victims in their arms, delivered water and blankets, lined up to give blood, opened their homes up to total strangers. And the heroic federal agents and police officers who, over the past 5.5 years, our businesses have created 13.1 million new jobs in total, the longest streak of job creation on record. It's helped grow our economy and cut our total carbon pollution more than any other country on earth.
Oversees nominations to the courts, all federal courts. I presided over 9 Supreme Court nominees, more than anyone alive.
We've rescued our economy from another depression, cut our unemployment rate in half, and unleashed the longest string of total job growth on record.
Together right now it's a total of 20%, renewables 5%, up to 8% can come from efficiencies. At least, so you could get a 12% renewables and an 8% efficiency.
During that time, the system of military commissions that were in place at Guantanamo succeeded in convicting a grand total of 3 suspected terrorists. Our history has always been the sum total of the choices made and the actions taken by each individual man and woman. That means that each of us have a certain risk of getting sick, but if that's spread around, everybody's premiums can be lowered because the total risk for everybody is somewhat lower.
There's one thing my father told me. There's a mistake a father should never make, and that is communicating to his child there's anything other than total unconditional love.
And during our meeting, we handed the delegations the benefits of North America and what the Mexican population represents in terms of age in regard to the total population in the U.S.
In total, I paid over $2,700 in entrance.
God's friends, but also total strangers.